They finish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, let us start. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our health education class for today, which is about Unit 8, Disease and Sickness. We are going to talk about the different diseases, how do we get diseases, and some sickness that we can feel when we have germs, bacteria, or viruses inside our body. So for the vocabulary words for today, we have breathe. Can you say breathe?
Breathe.
This one is breathe.
Breathe.
If it doesn't have letter E here in the end, it's breath. Okay? That's breath.
Breath.
But this one is breathe. When you say breathe,
Oh,
it's
breathe. Breathe.
breathe is the
Teacher.
action of breathing. It's the action of inhale, exhale. When you say breath, breath you are talking about the air. Okay? Okay, breathe. Next is germs. Germs means
Germs. Churro.
next
Yellow.
is skin.
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 ผิว.
Is that correct in Thai?
Yes, teacher. Yes. Teacher, I will look in Google Chrome.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, when you say breathe, that's the action of inhaling, exhaling. This one is inhale. When you want the air to get inside your body, it's inhale. When you want the air to come out of your body, that is exhale. This is inhale, exhale. Okay? Inhale means to get in. Exhale is to come out. Next is germs. There are many kinds of germs. Germs are like bacteria.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher, skin is ผิว. I
Mm-hmm.
looking in the Google Chrome now.
Mm-hmm.
I am translate now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How about COVID?
COVID is a virus. It's different from germs. When you say germs and bacteria, you get it from things or maybe touching, okay, or objects. When you say virus, virus is in the air, okay? Germs and bacteria stay in surfaces. It means on the table, in your pencil, on your hands, on your friend's hands. Virus can also stay in things, but usually virus is in the air. Okay? COVID
Teacher,
is
it has good bacteria too.
yes, COVID is in the air. Now, they also stick on your clothes, on your hands when you touch it. But usually, viruses can stay in the air for a long time. Okay, next. Our topic for today is about diseases. And when we talk about diseases, there are many words that we have to learn. Some of them are, can you read? Bacteria.
Bacteria.
Mm-hmm. What is bacteria in Thai? You say it in Thai too, English and then Thai.
Bacteria. Breathing.
Breathe.
Breathe. Breathe.
Yes,
I think breathe.
breathe.
Teacher,
Next,
it don't have E.
uh, it has E, but you don't say the E. Only breathe. Breathe.
Some
Okay.
people speak
Sometimes you see it doesn't have E. If it doesn't have E, then it is breath. Breath.
breath.
Breath
Oh,
is the
just
air.
a note.
Breath is the air that comes in and out of your
Teacher,
body. Yes?
some people say breathe.
Breathe. Okay, next is blocked nose. Can you say
Block
it?
me. Teacher, it don't good because if we block nose, we cannot breathe. We can
Yes.
breathe, but
When
the
you
mouth is
say
not good.
blocked nose, the air cannot get in and out because there's something blocking your nose. Next,
Teacher,
cold.
but we can breathe. Mouth can breathe.
Yes. Next, cold.
Cold. โรคไข้หวัด
Cough.
Cough. I
Appetite.
appetite
Appetite.
appetite ความอยากอาหาร
Appetite.
appetite all the time.
If you say, I have good appetite, it means you eat very well. Or you will say, I lost my appetite. It means lose your appetite. It means no appetite to eat. You don't like to eat now.
Teacher, my appetite is very good. I
Always good appetite, right? Next,
very
food
bad.
poisoning. When you say food poisoning, you take something bad.
No, it have the bacteria in the food.
Mm-hmm. You eat something rotten or eat something that has germs or bacteria.
Teacher, I have like that too. I vomit five times and then I in the hospital.
Yes. Next, migraine. Migraine.
Migraine. What is
Migraine is like
migraine?
it's like a headache, but it's very, very, very painful. Very, very bad headache. Like all the
Like
time.
thing many thing
Yes,
like
every day you have a headache and it's very, very, very painful. That's migraine. Next, nasal. When you say nasal, it's about your nose. Next, symptom. Symptom.
symptom.
Temperature.
Temperature.
Temperature. And then virus.
Virus.
When you say temperature, it's how hot you are, how cold something is. Okay. Now, our topic is about disease.
DC.
Yes, turn off your microphone first. When we say disease, it is an illness or unhealthy condition caused by infection. When you say infection, there is something wrong inside your body. Maybe there are bacteria or viruses or germs inside your body that attacks your your organs or maybe your immune system. When you say organs, the body parts inside your body, for example, your heart, your stomach, your lungs, those are organs. The body parts inside, found inside the body. So if these organs get infected, it has infection. For example, infected with a virus or infected with a bad bacteria, you will feel sick because you might have a disease because of that. Now, this is infection in Thai. Infection means
การติดเชื้อการติดเชื้อ
okay. Now, diseases are usually infections or abnormalities inside our body. When you say abnormalities, not normal. Because, for example, usually your stomach is good. That's the normal process of digesting. You have the normal process of digesting food. But then one day, something's different with your stomach. Okay? It moves differently. Something is wrong. That means abnormalities. Abnormality is something that is not like your normal thing, normal way. Now, diseases are usually infections or abnormalities inside our body. When there's something wrong inside your body, you might have a disease. If we get a disease, we become sick. When you are sick, you will feel some sickness or illnesses such as, do you remember the sickness, the illnesses that we had before? Fever, vomiting, right? Or you diarrhea, you have to go to the toilet.
Teacher, when I headache, when I stomach ache, I eat medicine. Teacher,
Or
if I headache, I will sleep.
or for example, stomach ache, toothache, dizziness. Do you know dizziness? When
What is it?
your head hurts and then it's like when you open your eyes you feel that your body's moving, spinning, you feel dizzy.
Teacher, when I eat,
Mhm.
I scream. Oh, teacher, if one like that, do like this.
It's like your head is turning around and you will fall.
Teacher, teacher, it will happen. I see in cartoon sun. Some people start moving around their head. I like that.
Okay, now turn off your microphone. Some diseases can be acquired from birth. It means maybe when you were born, you already have that disease. Okay? Maybe you got it from your mother or your father or your grandparents. Okay? For example, this one. This one is you. Okay? Now you have your grandmother, grandfather. Maybe your grandfather had a disease. Do you know, for example, heart disease? Do you know there's a problem with the heart? Some people have problems with their heart. Maybe there's a hole. Do you know hole in the heart? There's a hole. Do you know what is hole in
Teacher,
Thai?
teacher, it have the hole in the bone too.
For example, your grandfather had a hole in his heart. Now, when you were born, you also had a hole in your heart. It means you got the disease from your grandfather. It's like you copy from your grandfather, your father, your mother. It can be like that. But most diseases are acquired when germs and viruses from other people or things get into our body. Maybe you are healthy when you were born, you were healthy. You don't have anything wrong in your body. But when you grow older, there will be a time, there might be a time where you get some germs, bad germs, and then some bad viruses, bad bacteria, and then they get into your body, which can cause diseases. Okay. For example, COVID. You were not born with COVID, right? We were healthy when we were born. There was no problem. But then one day, someone that you know who was healthy, one day he caught the virus from another person who is sick. So you get the virus, it gets inside your body, then you'll have a disease. You'll have a problem also inside your body. Germs are disease producing bacteria. Germs are disease producing bacteria. It means germs are usually bad for our body. They can cause diseases. Germs are bad bacteria. When you say bacteria, some bacteria are good, some bacteria are bad. There are good bacteria and bad bacteria. We need the good bacteria inside our body. It helps our body. But the bad bacteria can cause diseases. The bad bacteria, we don't need them. We don't like them inside our body. Now, germs are bad bacteria. They can cause diseases to people. Germs pass into the body through the nose, mouth, and skin. Usually, they pass through your nose, your mouth, and skin. Not just germs, even viruses. Virus like COVID. COVID can get into your body through your nose and your mouth, okay? And your eyes. It's very easy for germs, bacteria, and viruses to get inside our body. Now, germs in the impure air pass into the body through the nose when we breathe in. This one means the germs from the air, the dirty air, can get into our body easily through our nose because our nose has holes, right? It's very easy to enter the nose.
Yes.
When you say impure air, it means dirty air. Not just because of pollution, maybe because of there are sick people around you. No? It's very easy to get in when you breathe in. Breathe in or inhale, they are the same. Breathe in, it means you want the air to get inside your body. It's the same as inhale. You want the air to get inside your body. So when we inhale, of course, the gas, the air, gets inside our body. Sometimes because the air has a virus or maybe the air is dirty, it gets into your body when you breathe in. It goes in with the gas. Germs and viruses easily get into our body through our nose. Like this. We don't see it like this. We don't see the germs. We don't see the viruses. But it looks like this. It goes with the air. It flies with the air.
Teacher, only microscope can see
Yes.
germs.
Yes. We cannot see them with our eyes because they're very, very, very small. So that's why sometimes you touch things and you don't know that they are full of germs. No? Yeah. So when you breathe in, the germs, the viruses, the bacteria get into your body. So your nose is connected to your lungs. These are your lungs. That's where the oxygen or the air goes. Okay? So,
Teacher,
mm-hmm,
microscope see can see germs too.
mm-hmm. So, for example, there's a virus here in the air. It gets into your nose. It will go straight to your lungs and will destroy your lungs. Your lungs will work differently. Your lungs will feel sick because it has viruses attacking your lungs. And then because of that, you'll have a disease and then will make you feel sick. Maybe it will be hard for you to breathe because your lungs do not work properly. Maybe some people need to go to the hospital because they really cannot breathe. Your lungs have difficulties, very hard to move, very hard to pump air. Okay. Next, examples of how viruses, germs, and bacteria get into your nose. For example, there are many garbage or trash around you. It means the surroundings, the environment is polluted. Polluted means dirty. So maybe some of the bacteria, the germs is in the air and then you breathe in. Next, viruses from other people when they cough and sneeze. That's why it's important to wear masks because if you wear a mask, the virus cannot enter your nose. If you are the one who is sick, if you are the one with the virus, if you wear a mask, the virus will not spread into the air because it gets stopped, blocked by the mask, right? Next, also germs from dirty surroundings such as if you have dirty air conditioner, dirty fans, or maybe the street is dirty, the street outside your house, and then you open the window, the dirty air gets in, right? You understand that? You understand?
Yeah.
Okay, next. Next is germs can also get into our body through our mouth. Not just our nose. Germs and bacteria and viruses can also get through our mouth. Just like this one. Although you cannot see and although these pictures are like aliens. Those are not aliens. Okay.
Teacher, aliens. It looks like alien. It
Yes,
don't
they
like
look like aliens, but those are pretend
teacher. The
viruses and
green one
germs.
look like a minion. Teacher,
Yeah.
only one eye.
Okay.
And
Now, okay.
like a Kevin.
Mm-hmm. Your mouth is connected to many parts of your body. It's connected to your nose. It's connected to your stomach. Right?
To my
Uh-huh. So,
tummy.
when we eat, the food gets into our stomach through the intestine. That one is in your tummy. And then before it goes to your butt. Do you know?
Oh,
For
who?
poop. Yes. Okay.
Who?
So when we get germs or bacteria through our mouth, it will get inside the stomach and maybe it can cause diseases in your stomach. That's why you feel stomach ache when you have
Teacher,
diarrhea.
germs are party.
Mm-hmm. They're having a party inside your Your tummy. Also,
but
not just in your
but
stomach.
it don't have the balloon.
Not just in your stomach, okay? Sometimes the germs, the bacteria, the virus stay in your throat. Do you know what's throat? On your neck?
I
Oh,
don't
it is the thing that used for people to talk.
On your neck? Like
Yes.
this. This one is the throat. Okay?
Oh, teacher, the circle one that in
Yes.
this.
Sometimes,
teacher.
Inhale
Thai
people.
in Thai people eat โคด
yeah.
ปากส่งเสียงครับ
Sometimes the virus or the germs stay there, and then it will be very hard for you to talk. You will have cough, no?
Like
But
this.
sometimes some germs and bacteria that goes with your food goes to your stomach and can make you feel
ทีเชอร์เอเลียน
sick,
เอ
like
เลียน ทีเชอร์
like diarrhea or stomach ache. Okay. Now examples is when you eat contaminated food touched by pests. Remember the pests that can bring bacteria and germs. Next, when we eat food that has fallen from the floor. Maybe you drop the food and then you said, "Oh, I like that food so much," and then you get it and still eat it. Or when we touch dirty things and put our hand in our mouth. Like COVID, that's why you really need to wash your hands always and do not touch your face, do not touch your mouth. Because you can transfer the germs, the bacteria, the virus from that object to your body, to the inside of your body. Next, germs can also get into our body through our skin. Okay? Now, your skin has pores. Can you check your arm? Your arms have tiny hair, right?
yes
Small hair, tiny hair. Now, for example, there's one strand of hair. This is the strand of hair. That strand is a hole. It has a hole. Do you know?
yes I know
Uh-huh.
who
That is called a
hair.
pore. It's called pores. Pores. Pores means the hole in your the spot in your skin. Now that hole, okay, is connected to the inside of your body. So sometimes when you get germs on your skin, this one is your skin, this is the inside of your skin, okay? When germs get into your skin, it gets into the hole, and then you will have something wrong. No? Do you understand that? For example, this is the hole. The bacteria gets inside the hole and will damage the inside of your skin. That's why sometimes we feel itching, right? Feel itching. For example, you touch dirty things and then you did not wash. You did not wash. So you'll feel itching because the bacteria gets into your skin. Alright? For example, when we wear dirty clothes, you don't wash your clothes and you wear it again and again and again.
is my mom wash
Yes, it's very important to always wear clean clothes only. Do not use your clothes, the same clothes again and again without washing. Next, when we touch dirty things and germs get into the pores of our skin. When you touch something dirty, for example, when you play outside the street, you touch the floor and then you scratch your arm. Now the germs are on your arms and then it gets inside. Gets inside.
teacher and football too
Next, sometimes when you get a boo-boo, when you get wounds, this one, for example, you cut your finger, you cut your hand, and then you did not wash. Or for example, you were running and you fell down, your knee, you cut your knee, and then you did not rinse it, you continue playing, you did not wash it. Okay? So that one can have bacteria and it can get inside because it's open now. You cut your knee, so now it's open and then the bacteria will get in.
If you
Or
blood.
sometimes when we take a bath with dirty water, when you swim with dirty water, you did not rinse, you did not take a shower after. That can cause germs in your skin. Alright, now that's all. Let me show you first the video for today.
Today, we will learn about bacteria. Bacteria are the simplest of creatures that are considered alive. Bacteria are found everywhere. Oh, they are in the bread you eat, the soil that plants grow in, and they live even inside of you. Are you trying to look at the bacteria? It can be seen only with a microscope. Do you know how it looks? Very tiny. Very, very tiny. See, here are some pictures of bacteria. They come in all sorts of shapes, including rods, spirals, and spheres. Bacteria are single-celled microorganisms. Their cell structure is so unique, they do not have a nucleus. Some people think that bacteria are dangerous. Most bacteria aren't dangerous at all. But some are and can make us sick. These bacteria are called pathogens. Pathogens can cause and spread diseases in animals and plants. Some examples of pathogens are leprosy, food poisoning, pneumonia, tetanus, and typhoid fever. Nowadays, we have antibiotics we can take which help to fight against the bad pathogens. We also have antiseptics to help us keep wounds clean of bacteria, and antibiotic soap we use to wash to help keep off bad pathogens. This is why we should wash our hands again and again. Most of the bacteria are very helpful to us. They play an important role in the planet's ecosystem, as well as in human survival. Bacteria work hard in the soil for us. One type of bacteria, called decomposers, break down material from dead plants and animals. One more type of bacteria in the soil is rhizobium. It helps to fertilize the soil with nitrogen for plants to use when growing. Do you like to eat yogurt? Well, bacteria is used when making foods like yogurt, cheese, pickles, and soy sauce. So, they are our friends. There are many good bacteria in our bodies. They help us digest and break down the food we eat. Can you show the bacteria diagram to your friends? Parts of the bacteria cell. Capsula lies outside the cell envelope of bacteria. Outer membrane protects against harsh environment. Periplasm and cell wall, specialized region of great importance. Cytoplasmic inner membrane contains proteins of the nuclear. Cytoplasm, gel-like matrix composed of water, enzymes, nutrients, wastes, and gases. Ribosome serve as a site of mRNA translation and protein synthesis. Reserve food supplies, energy reserves, and readily available substrates for metabolic. Chromosome, molecule of circular DNA.
Okay, we're not going to study about that anymore. So let's have our word wall first. Okay, can you see or not?
Yes, I can see.
I see.
False, false, false. Diseases are very, very, very
Diseases are good for the body, true or false?
no, very, very, very bad.
True.
Bad.
True. False. True.
False. And
False, not good for the body. Disease is an
80%.
illness. Disease is an illness. True or false?
True.
Oh, next. Germs are disease-producing bacteria.
True.
cannot get into our body through our skin.
False.
False.
False. They
They
can.
not
Germs in the air can get into the body when we breathe in.
true.
True. We can get germs when we eat contaminated food.
True.
True. Dirty surroundings can cause germs in the air we breathe. True or false?
Uh,
Dirty
True,
environment.
true, true, true.
Yes, true.
True.
We can still eat food that has fallen on the floor.
false.
False.
I
We
not
can wear a shirt for 5 days without washing it.
False.
false.
False. The last one is pests can bring germs to our food.
True.
True. Very easy.
Easy.
I will send it to you now.
I will in the leaderboard.
No me. Easy.
Ah, fast, so we can still have the quizzes, or we will not have time anymore.
Teacher,
I am 5 of leaderboard.
I am number 1 in leaderboard. I am number 6 in the leaderboard.
Okay, I will send the quizzes
I
now
am
so you
number
can
5
join.
My
in the
name is Wasp.
Mm-hmm. I send the quizzes so you can join.
Yes.
เจ้านายเห็นเราแล้วใช่ไหม
ใช่
Ready?
ที่เป็นคนธรรมดาก็หอม
Be fast. 1 minute and I will click already.
But I fast now. I am my name is Natakit Pastry because you say fast fast.
Who is this? Was come you die? Who is it?
Who is my calf?
Oh me.
Who's Minecraft?
ชื่อเกมมันไม่ได้ชื่อว่า My World
1 minute and I will click start. Okay, I will click start now. That's very easy.
Teacher, and now
Who's Minecraft?
I am in number 1 again.
Who is Minecraft?
I like game Minecraft.
Who is Minecraft?
I said I like game Minecraft.
Chayanan say he is Minecraft.
Chayanan is Minecraft, huh? Or Narawit? Okay, now let's go to our live worksheet. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So for part 1, we have sick, disease, germs, nose, mouth. Blank is an illness or unhealthy condition caused by infection.
Disease?
Disease. If we get a disease, we become
Sick.
sick. Blank are disease-producing bacteria. What can cause disease? What's the answer? Disease-causing bacteria. Disease-producing bacteria. What's the answer? Faster! What's the answer? What can cause disease?
Germ?
Germs. Germs in impure air pass through the blank when we breathe in.
Nose.
Nose. Germs in the contaminated food pass into the body through the mouth when we eat food. That food. Germs can make us sick. True or false?
True.
True. Pests can carry germs that could make us sick. True. It's okay to pick and eat the food from the floor.
When it falls.
Dirty clothes can bring germs to our skin when we put them on. True. Click.
Pen.